Testing, testing. How does that sound? Sound good? Yeah, I like this. How you guys doing tonight? Awesome. Well, we're gonna get started in about 5 minutes. Just want to give you guys a little warning in case you want to like go out to smoke, take a piss, take a shit, do a little bump, whatever it is you need to do to get your night going. Real quick, give it up for your bartender and barback tonight. Caitlin and Charlie, they're gonna be taking care of you. So if you want to order anything, food, you can order until midnight, and drinks, anything else, you can just order through them. And yeah, during the show, let's have a great time. We'll try to keep table talk to a minimum when the comedians are up here. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, 5 minutes.
Something is tuned to A over there. The monitor's kind of buzzing. Coming to Ha Ha to Hell. Make some noise if you're ready for a comedy show. Go ahead, make some noise. All right. I'm going to bring your host to the stage. I want you to go crazy night right now for the hilarious Tina Yukana.
Yeah, give it up for the band, guys. They're called Ass to Ass, and yes, that is the name of the band. Happy Pride Month. Oh, man, give it up for yourselves real quick. This is a great crowd. Oh, my gosh. We never get this hot of a crowd in June, so this is awesome. Usually people are like, oh, we want to be on the roof. There's no comedy on the roof. And I'm like, no, it's in here. So thank you guys for coming out. Has anyone here ever been to this show before? Okay, you work here. You don't count, sweetie. Anyone that doesn't work here ever been to the show? No, you haven't. Okay, cool. We're popping lots of cherries tonight. Hell yes. Yes, this is Ha Ha to Hell. We are the like all dark, raunchy, like fucked up humor kind of show. So hopefully you guys like fucked up shit. And if you don't, the first person who cries gets a free shot of Malort. So, yeah. She's like, I'm going to hold back the tears. That's a good segue into saying we are sponsored by Malort. Malort, they'll sponsor just about anything. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Anyone here from out of town? Oh, okay, we got a lot of people. Okay, you guys are in the front. Let's start with you. Where are you guys from? Denmark. Oh, okay, fun. You're here for the, I was gonna say, are you here for the World Cup? But we're not even doing it here. Are you here to see the Indiana Bears? It's not even that season either. Are you guys here for tourism, work, or? Trade show. Oh, cool. What are you trading? Pokemon cards? You have to understand, I do this for a living, so I'm not very intelligent. No, that's awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys get our jokes. I know, I have a lot of European friends, and they come to my comedy shows sometimes, and they're like, yes, very funny. I don't understand joke, but very funny. We like, yes. They're Serbian. Where are you guys coming from? All righty, you're taking our bears away from us. Hell yeah, let's go. That's okay. Hey, don't boo them, chill, okay? Indiana's cool. It's got the dunes. Yeah, well, that's awesome. Thank you guys for coming to the show. I'm assuming you're friends with Casey? Awesome. We love Casey here. Hell yeah. Coming up soon will be Casey the Icon on the stage. Who else said they're from out of town? You guys, where are you guys coming from? New Hampshire. I love it. That sounded like Wisconsin. What was that? Yeah. Well, that's awesome. What are you guys doing here? Work or? What do you do? Build solar fields? That's awesome. Oh my gosh. I don't even have a joke for that because we need that. Let's not make fun of the person that's single-handedly taking care of the environment. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming. I am from Chicago, born and raised. You could tell by the way I'm shaped like a deep dish pizza. And I know the minute you heard my voice, you were thinking, oh great, she's hiding a Polish sausage in those pants. And I will say, the hardest part about being transgender is that I'm not transgender. Yeah, I'm rocking an Italian beef in these pants, all right? And Mama's trying to get it dipped tonight. Italian beef is a Chicago specialty. If you guys haven't had it, it's very delicious. It's best when it's dipped in the all juice. We like it juicy here. But yeah, like I said, I am from Chicago, but my father actually immigrated here from the Middle East back in the day. And yeah, like most Middle Eastern men, all he wanted to do was to live the American dream. And that dream was to fuck white women. Okay, cool. They are at gas stations all the time, so they understand. No, but so I'm biracial because my mom wanted to make immigrant dreams come true. And growing up biracial for me was always weird because I never knew which side to identify with, you know? Like, my father is Assyrian and my mother is a Karen. No, swear to God, her name's actually Karen. Yeah. When she first found out about the Karen joke, she was pissed. She comes up to me one day and she goes, oh my God. I'm gonna go downtown, I'm gonna round up every woman in Chicago named Karen and we're gonna have an all Karens protest. And I'm like, Mom, that's literally the most Karen thing you can fucking do. But like I said, growing up biracial was always weird because I didn't know which side to identify with. Like, is anyone else here a mutt? Yeah? Oh, you're on the show, you don't count. I might take one of your punchlines by accident. Is anyone else here a mutt? Just a bunch of purebreds? What the fuck? This is Chicago. We're supposed to be more diverse. That's fine. I'll find a nice white lady that'll put me in her crate later and rescue me. Got a little pit in me, you know? But yeah, like I said, it was always weird for me because I didn't know which side to identify with growing up because some people take one look at my skin and they're like, oh, you're way too white to be Middle Eastern. And then other people take one look at the lower half of my body and they're like, wow, you're way too hairy to be white. Yeah, it makes getting waxed really awkward because they rip off the white side, like, and I'm just like, oh my God, that hurts so bad. I need to speak to the manager immediately. And then they rip off the Middle Eastern side, like, and I'm just like, la, 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 la. Hey, I'm a conspiracy theorist, all right? I believe that this Bush did 9/11. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I can't tell if some of you are too young for that reference or if you just voted for him. Nice. Oh man. I recently entered my 30s. Anyone else here 30 and up? Cool. All the people that laughed at the Bush joke? Yep. Hell yeah. Entering your 30s is such a huge milestone, you know, especially for women, because we go through lots of milestones through our lives. You know, for example, our first period, milestone. And then the first time we have sex, milestone. And then the first time we have consensual sex, milestone. I love that joke because it always makes the men so uncomfortable, but the women laugh their asses off. And I'm like, yes, women in male-dominating fields. Also, ladies, keep your drinks away from the guys that did laugh at this joke. Oh my God. But no, but it's like one day you wake up and you're in your 30s and you're just like, what the fuck? Everything is different. Everything changes overnight. Like your whole body and mindset just changes. For example, I don't think porn is sexy anymore. No, it's too unrealistic. I don't want a pizza boy to show up at my house and show me his sausage. Gross. I want a chiropractor to crack me until I squirt. I am in pain. When I say I want my back blown out, I mean I want one of those Russians to whip me with those weeds. They got that in Denmark? The like branches. I don't know what they even are. What is it, like a cherry tree? Like, oh my God. I don't care if you can find my clit. I just want you to fix my sciatica, okay? That's what I'm getting at. She's over there singing praises like, thank you, Lord, please. Oh my God. I was recently, I want to tell you guys a little story and then we're gonna get out of here. I was recently in a Whole Foods and I was trying to leave the store and I didn't realize that there was an employee behind me trying to get my attention. But I turn around and look at her anyway because I could just feel someone staring at me. You know that feeling you get? And I look at her and she looks at me and then she just goes, oh, I guess not then. What? I'm so fucking confused, okay? So I just look at her like, huh? And she says to me, I asked you if you needed help finding something and you just rudely ignored me. Now listen, I don't technically have a hearing problem, but what if I fucking did? Wouldn't that be so offensive to me? And I'm thinking to myself like, yeah, and this bitch looks like your stereotypical like social justice warrior that probably has Free Palestine in her Tinder profile but has never fucked an Arab in her life. While I'm at the gas station giving all the Habibis the ride of their life on this magic carpet. What was I talking about? This bitch in Whole Foods, yes. Their Adderall and it's not me. Cool. So I'm thinking to myself, yeah, what if... Oh, no, am I deaf now? Cool. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. Okay. So I'm thinking to myself, yeah, what if I could hear her?
We're not good.
That would be so fucking offensive, right? I'm gonna switch things up. Cool. And I think to myself, I need to teach her a lesson. Oh my God, what is going on? We're doing acrobats, so I'll tell jokes. Cool. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, if she does this to somebody else, she might actually offend them. So I gotta teach her a lesson today. So I look her dead in the eye and I say, Abdai, I couldn't hear you. I'm deaf. This bitch falls apart, okay? She's just like, oh my God, I am so sorry. That was so ableist of me. And I say, it's okay, we all do fucked up shit sometimes. I'm aware. So I try to leave the store again, and I turn around, and she taps me on the shoulder. I turn back around. She's going like this to me. And I look at her confused, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not doing it right? It's supposed to mean I'm sorry in sign language. I saw it on the bear." Okay, cool. Like 2 people in here can afford a Hulu account. Catch up. The new season's coming out in like a month. So anyway, but I say to her, "I'm sorry, I don't know sign language. I can only read lips. I do know one word in sign language, though." And then I flipped her off and I ran out of the store. Hell yeah. Oh my God, you guys are fucking awesome. Give it up for yourselves real quick. Man, are you guys ready to see the best comedy show of your life? Yes! Oh, this next comedian, she is so fucking funny. She's one of my best friends, and she comes all the way from Kentucky. Guys, start clapping right now. Start clapping right now for Emily Ogle.
Bang, motherfucking bang. How the hell y'all doing tonight, man? We in here late night. Y'all gonna find out real quick. It's gonna take us a second to come together with me because I do sound like bad handwriting. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, and we'll work together, okay? I try to not drink so much because I get to drinking, dog. I sound like bad cursive. It's just fucking... I fuck with mushrooms. Y'all fuck with mushrooms? I knew. I could tell when I walked in. I could tell by the band, these motherfuckers. I was like, hey, I'm finna make some money tonight. I sell mushrooms. So. A lot of comics, they sell merch. I sell mush. I'll be in the O2 Corolla out front waiting on y'all motherfuckers. It's a stick shift, because I'm not that gay. Happy motherfucking Pride, bitch. Motherfuckers. Nah, them motherfuckers, you can't get high on your own supply, and I agree. You know why? I eat mushrooms, I speak Braille. Because you got to feel me, motherfucker. All right, we going down, Reggies. Bang, bang, baby. We getting in here, like I said, happy Pride Month. I am a woman. I like being a woman, so, I enjoy. I was almost late getting here. I'm be honest with you, I almost cut off my fucking clit. I was shaving this, I did do that. I was shaving this motherfucker down, all right? And they make those razors so lathered now. They're just, it's wetter than any bitch I ever fucked, You know when people be like, is it squirt or is it piss? It's both in one. It's perfect. I'm telling you, I was down there doing the Indy 500. I was on lap 498, my God. That motherfucker slipped down my hand, cut my nose. But I got the job done. So, holla at me. Bald eagle. Whatever. I just can't help being a woman, And every once in a while I do forget to shave my legs, but I've been in Chicago for a decade, and I'm like, fuck it, man. Feminism. For real. Also, I'm a lesbian, but for a long, and for a long time in my life, I was scared to have a period. And I grew up with all brothers, older brothers, men around me. They'd be like, you have a what? I'm like, oh, not for real. Something's going on. And so I've been, and now I don't care. I'm 31 years old, could give a fuck. Guess what? This motherfucker bleeds, baby. This motherfucker had a baby if it wanted to. Oh, my mama. Shit. My mom just told me the other day I'm her only hope for grandchildren. I have older brothers, all older brothers. You fucking can't get a nut off. Fucking build a bridge. Fucking nut over it. Please get her. Anywho. I'm a woman. I experience all the things. Y'all know the TP method? My ladies do. The TP method. All right, don't be shy. It's just basically when you start your period, you just put a little bit of toilet paper right there, okay? They're like, oh, shit. Probably need to go buy some tampons, you know. Probably should have asked my mom for $12. No. Like, and some guys think we shove it up. We don't. I can assure you, we do not. We just, like, rest it there. Kind of like baby Jesus in the manger. I don't. If y'all were the nativity scene, and I was baby Jesus, that's what like. I was doing some shows in Austin, Texas not too long ago, and I fucking started my period. Goddamn bullshit, right? I was like, fuck. And I smoke cigarettes. And you know what? The gayest thing I've done all June, besides buying this high noon, as a redneck, I ain't gonna lie, don't tell my daddy that shit. He's already pissed I have a period. I smoked Pall Malls. This voice didn't build itself, you know what I'm saying? But I did buy these American Spirits because I was in Chicago, and if you paying $100, might as well get the good shit. Anywho. And they got a drink ticket, orange lucky, and a blunt in this bitch. This is for sale right now, $10. No. So I'm walking in Austin, Texas. I don't have no cigarettes and I don't got no tampons. I'm on the TP method. So I gotta walk to the goddamn Shell, which is a gas station. Terrible place to buy anything, especially tampons. And I got them because I just made, I had to fly. TSA, do you know the first thing that once you get past with your drugs, the next thing they make you do is this shit right here. And the last thing I wanted them to be like, ma'am, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, it's kind of like baby Jesus. In a manger. This is a kind of nativity scene, brother. So I bought the fucking tampons. And I swear, I was like a young man with like a video game in my hand. I was walking back to the Airbnb. I'm reading the fucking directions and shit. It said, put one foot up, bitch. Reading this motherfucker. The next thing I read, cardboard. $12 for 9 cardboard tampons. I will shoot my fucking brains out. No refunds. I don't think you can refund these things. And the thing about, okay, so my guys, y'all smoke weed? Right, hell yeah. Y'all roll blunts? Hell yeah. Oh, that's edibles. Ooh. Hey, talk to me. You know when it's stale in a motherfucker, you got to give that bitch a little bit of head, loosen it up. Period. Cardboard tampons. Spitting on that bitch. I'm talking about, woo, shoo-whoop. Are you still, all right. That does get a little deep, some women. You know. You know. And I was so stressed out, and I didn't have a cigarette in sight. I just lit up a cardboard tampon right there. I said, God, fucking damn it, what am I doing? I'm changing professions right now in my life, 31. I've worked at a Potbelly for 9 years. Yeah, here in Chicago, downtown Monroe. Thank you so much. Chicken and cheddar, give it up. Oreo shake, walking, motherfucker. I just got good at my job, though, before I gave it up, I worked on the weekends. I just worked today. I was just getting good at it. Ash, is anybody Catholic in here? Not at all. That's all right. Yeah, and then they fucking beat it out of you. Heard it a million times. Okay, no, I'm just like, So on Ash Wednesday, everybody comes into Potbelly. And I swear, I just now figured out my job. The last year they came in, they had the tea right there. Boom. I said, damn, that's a tea for tuna. I know what day it is. I ran to the back to my boy. I was like, hey, stop everything you're doing. I need 3 pans of tuna right now. He was like, wow. I was like, they got that motherfucking tea for tuna. I'm not playing. Get that shit going. So all day, everything's going good. I'm like, whiter grain. Every time they pull up, I see the tea. Whiter grain, whiter grain. Cheese, no cheese. I know you want a tuna. It says it right there. Now, not everybody follows up with their religion. I mean, shit, I'm like Presbyterian or some shit. I don't know. You know, this one lady walks up, and she had the tea. And she asked me for a roast beef. And I'm not God. So I did not, you know, we listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. So I was like, fuck it. Hell yeah, whiter grain. She was like, grain. I was like, I got you. I was like, how are you doing today? She was like, good. I was like, fine. Next year, can you make sure that motherfucker puts an R? So big. The line is out the fucking door. You know what I'm saying, brother? White or grain. All right. That wasn't my first experience in Chicago with the Catholics. That's another long story. I won't go into it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm just figuring out my life. Yeah. No, I'll tell it. Fuck it. I ain't got the light. I moved up here a decade ago. I'm getting old. A decade ago, I moved up here. I was in Old Town at a Walgreens by like Zany's Second City, if that, anyways. Y'all are out of town. It's a very bougie fucking part of town. Like rich as fuck, okay? And it's like all high money. And I go in there and God bless this tall woman. She was beautiful, blonde hair. I was like, damn, at first. But then when she turned around, that was the first time I ever seen that shit on the head. I was like, damn. That was like, damn, yo. You got something on your head. I've never seen that. Even in Kentucky. Only thing I know about Catholic people is that, you know, they're like rich and they're really good at sports. I played field hockey for like 10 years and they just drilled me. I was a goalie every time. That was my best. It was like, give me a scholarship, you know. Didn't work. I think they got him, but she was in there and like I said, Presbyterian and doesn't matter. Long story short, her God and my God or whoever's God put me right behind her in line. And I'm young and I'm from the South and I'm nice. And if it was me, I would want somebody to let me know that you got something shorty. You right there. If you had something all over your fucking head, I'd be like, oh my God. You know that? And they put me in behind her. I was like, if it was me, I want somebody to let me know you got something like, I don't know. Yes, I've never seen it before. And she was like, it's ash. I was like, girl, I smoke too. But I own a fucking ashtray. Then I was like, maybe like you was mascara and you was crying upside on the bed. Honey, girl to girl, something's fucked up. And she was like, her Ash Wednesday, and she walked out, and that was cool. Then I called my daddy, and that's when he was telling me that they like beat his ass. You know, he was left-handed. He was like, Emily. This is what he said, Emily. And that's why I'm sorry that I talk so fast and, you know, back handwriting, because he's like, Emily. My name is Emily. Emily. My dad's like, Emily. Yeah, then he went into about how they beat his ass. He was left-handed too. I'm left-handed. He was left-handed. They beat him with a paddle till he's right-handed. And the thing about stand-up comedy is you got to know two things about everything. You know what I'm saying? So they're left-handed and they flick it on their head. I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot. I was raised in, fuck it. I got this, on this. Hold on. I got a lot of dumb tattoos, all right? They're all stupid. I try to cover them up. I got the Serenity Prayer. I've been to AA, motherfucker. You know? Serenity spelt wrong, okay? I don't know if you've ever been to AA and at the end everybody has to hold hands and stand around and say the Serenity Prayer. Yeah, no, I know. Good for you. That's why I got this gay-ass White Claw. But have you ever had to cheat? Right, I have been like, fuck does that say? God grant me the what the fuck? Oh, I found I was wrong. I got this damn, hold on. Good thing I shaved my pussy. I always think I have to shave my pussy in case this joke comes up and I'm trying to run off say this is what it is. I got this thing out. This right here, I also got when I was very young. I wish it was more detailed. It is a revolver, and it was tribal. It was, like it's dead to me. It's tribal, because I was cool in the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I was like, boom, I'm getting this motherfucking gun. And now I'm 31. You know, you go through life changes and shit like that. I had no idea this revolver would turn into a shotgun. So I literally have a fucking barrel of a shotgun touching my pussy lip right out of it. Bang, motherfucking bang. I am single, so if you're ready to get blown away, holla at me.
Hey, keep it going for Emily! Oh my God, she really kicked things off on a strong note. You guys having fun? Oh yeah, let's fucking go. This next comic, he is fucking hilarious as well. He's one of the producers on this show and one of the boys in the band. Guys, start clapping right now. Start clapping right now for Mr. Jason Melton.
All right. Hey, everybody. Hey, give it up one more time for Tina, your host, huh? Clap it up. And I loved Emily's set. Give it up for Emily, huh? So funny. I like her coming into like a punk bar and showing off her tattoos. Like, these are the most pretentious tattoo people you'll ever meet. This guy was shaking his head no. Like, so you are so upset. He's got a whole neck tattoo. He looks so cool. Emily, looks your fucking shitty tattoos, dude. If I was gonna open a bar, I would open a punk bar or like a metal bar. Isn't that cool, you know? Because you get to own a bar that you never have to clean. Yeah. I don't like that music, you know, but it's so much less work. I listen to rap. Good to be here. I'm Jason. I'm from Northwest Indiana. Ever heard of it? It's like an hour from here. You guys, is this like 8 people being sarcastic to me from the crowd? Yeah, the Bears are. I'm gonna get into football pretty soon. I've been living here like 12 years, but I grew up in Northwest Indiana. And I like, I like some of the stuff here. Like, I never had a Middle Eastern friend like Tina till I moved here. You know, she's Middle Eastern. That's why she makes us perform on this rug. But I do think that the friendship's not as strong here as it was where I was growing up. Where I grew up, people would be nicer to you. Or here, it's like you could get in trouble, and then you're not allowed to be friends anymore. Like, if you don't get vaccinated or vote the same way, or you don't like the same football you're dead. But in Indiana, we'd just be friends with anybody, and it didn't matter what you did. You could do bad stuff. But you still be our friend, because if we don't get everyone together, we won't be able to get enough copper out of the walls to sell for drugs. We're not judging anybody. We need copper, and sometimes some of these guys bring gloves. Maybe they left their baby out all winters, but no, it's good. It's good. I was gonna say something else. Oh, yeah. So, Northwest Indiana. If you've never been there, you just start here. You drive east until it smells terrible. And at this time of night, there'll be a big tower with fire shooting out of it. That's where I grew up, and it's like Mad Max if you could smell the movie. It was horrible. And I loved it. Nothing wrong with Indiana. People shit on it. Oh, this is probably me. Sorry, everybody. Nothing wrong. We got cool people came from Northwest Indiana. We had Kurt Vonnegut and the rapper Freddie Gibbs and Michael Jackson. Huh? He's my number one, Michael Jackson. Number one. Number two, Jeffrey Epstein. Number three, Jared Fogle. And those are my all-time favorite pedophiles. Those guys are all so good at it. Hey, I gotta say, I don't like that motherfucker Grimace from McDonald's. I hate to be negative, but this fuck Grimace. That he ruined wearing purple sweatshirts for fat guys. Single-handedly. And I like wearing a purple sweatshirt, and now I got homeless guys making fun of me. No-tooth guys calling me Grimace as I walk down the street because I like purple. Which is, that was hard for me to get through. Sometimes when I've been fat my whole life. I've never been not fat. And big and fat and gross, And now I'm at my fattest of all time, where I'm actually, the edges of me feel tingly. Like I'm worried I'm evaporating. Like there's a gravitational thing happening. And when I was young, my parents said, hey, if you see another kid, he's making fun of you for being fat, you just say, hey, you're ugly. I'll lose weight, but you'll be ugly forever. Pretty good comeback. You like that, yeah? Only problem is, I'm 37. I've never lost weight. I don't think I held up my side of the bargain, It's just a bunch of fat forever, ugly forever people. But my doctor, he tried to make me feel bad about it, but I think it sounded more like a compliment. He told me I was morbidly obese. That's awesome. Being fat's not all bad. There's always a Scarface shirt in your size. Yeah, Scarface is cool. But I can't do everything I want to do. Like, I wanted to remove ribs so I could suck my own dick. And the doctor said, my dick's not long, and it's one rib won't work. He said this could only possibly work if we get rid of all your ribs. I was like, all right. I said, maybe, all right, turn me into a worm. Let's do it. That sounds kind of cool. So he did the surgery and left me alone to, proceed into the thing that I wanted to do. But here's the problem. I'm still a big fat guy, so I just wanted to eat the ribs. Wow, the economy's bad. Let's change subjects. Have you guys noticed how bad it is? You guys in Denmark, you got a strong economy? You guys are bad too? Oh, you're doing awesome. Well, I got a suggestion for you guys. You should start a war with Iran. That'll help you out. That'll ruin your economy. What, you guys not notice that's what happened? Why is everyone acting scared? We're on the internet. I got ADHD really bad. I do. I want to get a prescription for the pills. But I was talking about something completely different. Now I want to talk about Adderall. I've been buying Adderall from this guy in a Tesla. He's not a doctor. He is doing pretty good somehow. And I buy the Adderall, and it's super expensive, but I think I got ADHD, so I want to go to a psychiatrist, but I'm afraid if I tell him my story, he'll give me something worse, you know? Like, I want to get Adderall and nothing else. So, like, if I go in there, I'm like, hey, doc, so here's the story I prepared. So, I've been having trouble focusing at work, and my nephew drowned, and the only person there was my alter ego, Skeleton Dave. Can I have Adderall? Yeah? And the doctor will look at his clipboard and be like, I don't know. Maybe we'll give you Adderall, but we got to pull up that windowless van in front of the building. So the van pulls up. He's like, actually, there's a bunch of Adderall in the back with your name on it. I go, well, thanks, doc. And I go down, I get in the van, and the door closes behind me, and I can't get out. I'm like, what the hell? I'm stuck in this van. And then the doctor gets in the front of the van. He says, hey, this is a dog catcher van. You're too sick. We're going to put you down. I don't like hearing that. Know who really doesn't like hearing that is my alter ego, Skeleton Dave. He comes to the surface. He takes control. I lose memory of all this. He's shaking the van. We flip it a turn. I wake up running down the highway with a wet shirt. I'm feeling a wet shirt. I'm like, I hope no one can see my tits. And then I follow it, and I trace it to a bullet hole in my neck. And I faint. I have no end of this joke. I have Adderall. I need Adderall. I want Adderall. I have ADHD. I want Adderall. And the economy's bad. Remember that? That's why I talked about Adderall, because I forgot that the economy was so bad. And you could tell it's bad because they closed all the vape stores and karate dojos in my neighborhood. Where am I going to smoke and watch short guys wrestle in front of the big window? I was a little confused. How do you close the karate dojo as a landlord? You come and you board up the door? That's a day they've all been training for. They'll break right back in and be doing somersaults. Oh, my grandma died. I don't know if I'm going to do this joke. I got the light, but I'm going to do this joke. It is really sad. I loved my grandma. She was a cool lady, and she was awesome. She showed me my first root beer. She took me to the park when I was a kid, and she had ankylosing spondylitis. Sorry, it's a disease. It's a disease where your spine grows together into one piece, so you're always hunched over all the time. I never see my grandma upright. She was always like walking around. Oh, what's on the upper shelf? She'd do that. We'd do a big family photo, and she would go, and make this ghoul face, every family photo. She was an awesome lady. And the funeral was beautiful. They had all the flowers, and they had this big Jesus on a cross. That kind of bothered me, because this is my grandma's funeral. She died, and she was awesome. And here's this big golden Jesus up on a cross, all his muscles out. Look, Jesus can be there, but can we get a different picture, It's got to be Jesus' funeral too, one-upping my grandma. Just looking awesome, his perfect spine, My grandma's all squished into the coffin with her shit. And plus, you couldn't crucify my grandma, It's bullshit. If you tried to pin her to the cross, she would just keep raveling up, like a brand new poster, like a scroll. She would just... I do a lot of scroll stuff. I like ninja movies. I gotta go. Give it up for your host, Tina. Thank you.
Hey, keep it going for Jason Melton. Hey guys, the show is called Ha Ha to Hell for a reason, okay? You laugh at some of these jokes, you're going straight to hell. Hey man, you guys ready for another comic? Nah, you guys can do fucking better than that. I want to hear some more noise. You ready for another comic? Let's fucking go! This next comedian is hilarious. He runs a show in a barber shop on the south side. Guys, start clapping right now for Jason Isaac.
Give it up for Tina. Give it up for Jason and the band. I was buying tires the other day, right? And the guy was kind of jumbling his words. And I said, hey, listen, I'm trying to get gypped out of a deal right now. And he said, gypped is actually a slur for gypsies. You shouldn't say that. I said, my bad. But I did jew him out of an extra tire, so I feel pretty good about that. Okay? All right. Me personally, I'm half Mexican and I'm half Jewish, and I'm not very good at either one. Okay. On the Jewish side, I got bad credit. On the Mexican side, I only work 60 hours. Okay. When people find out I'm half Jewish, it's like finding out your friend's gay, and you got to pretend like you didn't hear that shit for a second. You know. Because they go to their friends, they're like, oh, damn, bro, I didn't know he was gay, you know? And then when they find out I'm half Jewish, they go to their friends, and they're like, oh, damn, bro, I didn't know he was gay, you know? You know? I'm kind of getting hit on both sides of what's going on in the country, you know? On the Mexican side, they got the deportations, right? And I feel like they're focusing on the bad ones. Like my uncle, he got deported, and like, that's a fair call, you know what I mean? I mean, a broken clock's right every couple times a day, all right? On the Jewish side, I was at the gym, and I was talking to this Palestinian kid, and we're talking about what's going on over there, and I wanted to go ask my workout, and I went to grab the bench, and he wanted the bench, and I told him that bench was actually promised to me 2,000 years ago, so I'd appreciate it if you would fuck off, you know? It was Tina's brother. I'm gonna pivot here. Hard pivot. You guys know what a vaginal condom is? Yeah. I didn't know what that was, right? I was feeling around in this one girl, right? And I felt it, and I was like, whoa! I didn't know they were doing upgrades. You know what I mean? I didn't know if this was stock vagina. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know this was pussy from the Lord. You know what I mean? I'm like, what is this? She said, it's a vaginal condom. I said, cool. Should I put a condom on too? And she said, yeah. And then we both had condoms on. And the whole session kind of sounded like, you guys remember in SpongeBob when he put the two pickles together, the way it sounded? You know? Sounded like a quiet basketball game, you know? Sound like the beginning of Roddy Rich's The Box, okay? Few fans of the urban music, okay? Speaking of Box, are we eating pussy out here? Are we eating pussy? Couple of munchers out here? You guys do that shit where you're from? Is it an American thing, maybe? Eating pussy for freedom, dude. I feel like there's like two positions really that when you're eating pussy you do, right? I feel like there's like the sniper crawl, right? You know what I'm talking about, ma'am? You know the sniper crawl? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's where they're like kind of like the little fucking, you know what I mean? And then if they're like a silly goose, they're kind of like doing the little leg dangly thingy, you know? But then also like if you're just not in the mood to be on your belly, you know what I'm saying? You do a little Muslim prayer type of shit, you know? Eating pussy, inshallah, dude. Like, speaking of dating, I dated a white girl. Shout out white girls. You guys say different things than what I'm used to, okay? I was me and this one girl. We were post coitus, right? That means after fucking, and she says I'm happy as a clam. I don't know what the fuck that means, okay? I didn't know there was a joyous mollusk, all right? This corner, this I know is ocean shit, all right? All right? The other thing is we're driving, I see her smiling, I'm like, what's good? And she's like, oh, I'm chipper. The fuck? All right? I figured she saw me, she's like, he's Mexican, he'll figure it out. But chipper, that's not an emotion, okay? That's an instrument to break down wood, you know? So she's like, how are you? I'm like, man, I'm lawnmower, you know? It was my first healthy relationship. I never had one of those. I dated Latinas for the most part. And you guys like being horny and scared, dude? That's so that's like, all right. When you're in a healthy relationship, you don't have a lot of makeup sex. How many of us have had makeup sex? A few of us. Just they do that shit out there? Hell yeah. Everybody else is just, they're all great communicators out here. When you're in a healthy relationship, it's hard to have makeup sex, you know, because you got to be aggressive, you know. And because it was healthy, I found it very difficult to be aggressive. So a lot of it just kind of sounded like, thank you for acknowledging my feelings, you know. Or, I appreciate you respecting my boundaries, you know. I don't know. But even it was, like I said, it was healthy. Even the breakup was good, and it was very amicable, and it made me very happy. You know how happy it made me, ma'am? Happy as a clam. Okay. I'm a barber. I'm a barber. It's my full-time job. And as a barber, sometimes I cut bald guys, and they want me to take longer on their haircuts than need be. And I kind of feel like a hooker that's dealing with a guy with a small dick, you know? Because I got to sit there like, oh, yeah, I know, this is so much. You know, I got to take a break after this one, you know? Okay. I was cutting like the whitest black guy the other day. What I mean by that is he didn't have like the black scent, you know? Like he kind of spoke like this the whole time, you know? He had that way of speaking, you know? Like I could tell from his laugh, he had a good credit score, you know what I mean? He looked like he would say really white shit like, hey Claire, this garlic hill is pretty good. Or, hey Dad, you're home, you know, shit like that. As a barber, I got a bad review the other day, right? The guy gave me a 1-star review. He said, dude fucked up my hair. Should never touch scissors again. Plus, he's a Jew. But he uses a Hispanic last name to appeal to the masses. Which I do. So, reason being is my legal name is Jason Isaac Roth. And Jason Isaac Roth does not fit this at all, okay? The name I use on the booking app is Jason Arroyo. Jason Roth sounds like the guy representing Jason Arroyo. You know what I'm saying? It's you ever do your job so bad you create an anti-Semite? What do you do for a living, sir? Forklift? You ever fucking forklift some and somebody walked away like, fucking Jews? That's what I did. What are this shit that I have for you guys? I was explaining to a Haitian guy one time that that Haitians are Latinos, right? And he didn't understand that because he's like, I'm black, and I was like, no, Haitians are Latinos, and I took the time to educate him. So people that are from like, they could be Hispanic but not Latino. People from Spain are Hispanic, but they're not Latino. Brazilians are Latinos, but they're not Hispanic because they don't speak Spanish. Haitians, they are Latinos, but they speak French, so they're gay. I don't know, I like shitting on the French. I want to talk about the convincing power of this face right here, okay? Okay? I'm sure some of you have bought a drink today because your friend was like, you know the beer? Nah? You ever try to use that on a girl? Just be like, you trying to fuck? Nah. I wonder if there's a lawyer that's his whole spiel. He's just like, I'm sorry, sir, your client killed 3 children. It's like, he did, but like... Being a barber is like, it's like being a therapist, except I could tell you should kill yourself. And I recently had a guy. He was in the chair, and I'm giving him a shave, and he admitted to me that he killed somebody in his past, right? And as this is going on, I'm realizing that this is actually the man who killed my father, right? So I'm giving him a shave, and at this point, every stroke of the razor becomes a little more precise. Everything becomes a little more intentful. Every stroke of the razor becomes a little more purposeful. I'm realizing that shaving is something my father couldn't teach me because of who this man was to my father. I'm realizing I have power over this man as he did my father, you know? And at this point, every stroke of the razor becomes a little closer and closer and closer. And I look him in the eyes, and he realizes who I am, and his face turns white like he sees a ghost. Because you realize he's looking into the eyes of the son of the man that he killed. And I look him in the eyes with the razor to his throat. And I say, give me one reason as to why I shouldn't kill you. And with all sincerity in his heart, he looks at me and he goes. So, made a pretty good point. My name is Jason Isaac. Give it up for Mrs. Tina Ukana.
Jason Isaac! Oh my God, that was so funny. Guys, are you ready for another comic? I can't hear you. Are you ready for another comic? Yes. Alrighty. This next comedian is one of my best fucking friends. He's also a producer on the show. He also produces the open mic that's after this. So if you guys want to try out comedy for yourselves, Denmark, I know you guys got some jokes. You can talk to him and you can sign up. Guys, start clapping right now for my friend Michael Johnson.
Hey, Tina Ukana, everybody, let her hear it. Come on. Give it up for Tina Ukana. Let her hear it. Come on. Also, give it up for Ass to Ass, everybody. Hell yeah. We got Jason on bass. Give it up for Jason. Please clap. We got Jason on drums. Let him hear it. We got Jason on guitar. Let him hear it. Ass to Ass. How we feeling, boys? What's happening? You been enjoying yourself?
Loving it.
Yeah, you had a good set, Jason.
You're about to.
Fuck, dude, you don't know anything, dude. I'm drunk. We're filming this. We're live streaming this, so I can't say anything racist. You know, the internet and whatnot, it lives there forever. People in Denmark, racism is America. What the fuck? Ah, shit. Is that the first Mexican person you've ever seen in your life? He's more. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. I asked Tina after her set and everything, I was like, Tina, can you point to Denmark on the map? And she pointed to Ohio. So that was really funny about that. Holy shit, dude. I was like, Tina, that's not right. I'm dumb too. Don't act like I'm not dumb. Okay. Shit, I haven't been drinking too much. Fuck, dude. Thank you. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Pride Month for the people in Denmark. That means gay people can just do whatever they want. Okay. Hey, you know, it's a cultural day. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, dude. Nah, it's cool. It's cool. Who's calling you? Whose phone rang? I don't know. Jason, was it you? You hear me on your cell phone. Yeah. This is feeling better. Just keep playing. Oh. Jason, no one told you to stop. Keep that beat going. Oh, does anybody do pranks? Anybody pranking in here? No? No one pranks? You four. You laugh with the glasses. Yes, yeah, no, yeah, I can see you, dude. I brought you guys in. So, what kind of pranks do you do, dude? Yeah, come on. Don't act like you don't. Okay, like what did? Whoa, fuck! What the fuck? I was younger. I burned down a black family's home. Like it was just a pointless prank. It didn't mean nothing. No, like what kind of prank did you do when you were younger? Keep playing, boys. So what kind of prank did you do, dude? Yeah. And she brought in her boyfriend, Puerto Rican guy, and just fucked for 5 hours as you just sat down there. You got the weirdest boner in your life, didn't you? That's cool, dude. I get it. My sister was hot, too, until she died. I get it, dude. It's a dark comedy show. Sorry. I know that a lot of people have been funny tonight. But it's supposed to be dark and miserable, like life. Thank you. You get it, yeah. Cheers to that. These three people get it, dude. So the kind of pranks that I do, they're not laying under your sister's bed. That would be a funny prank for me, though. At 40 years old, just like, it's a prank. Oh my God, yeah. It'd be funny for one of us, horrifying for me, you know? I'm like, what the fuck? Isaac? He's Mexican. That was a joke. It's Puerto Rican pride. Thank you, Isaac, for your service. The kind of pranks that I do, though, is I unplug Teslas at the Jewel parking lot. People in Denmark. Jewel is a grocery store that we have that people with electric cars go to plug in their car, and I unplug them. Okay, good. No one has been caring about the people from Denmark. The man, I guess. You're not from Denmark, so just the Denmark man. Yeah, I unplug them, because I keep hearing from my other comedian friends that we should eat the rich. I just say that we should unplug them. Thank you. Yeah. I feel like that joke wasn't dark enough. So I lit the car on fire. Yes. And if you know anything about Teslas, they burn forever. That's the modern day Hanukkah story and everything. You know, you lit. It was only supposed to burn for 1 day, but it burned for 7 days. You know, I feel like that joke wasn't dark enough. There was also a baby in the car. Grown? No, that's a rich baby. Deep fried rich baby. No? Okay, that might have gone too far. I'm sorry. I apologize. The baby was pregnant. How much further could I don't even know. There's a dog. We all love dogs. I rescued the dog. I wouldn't burn a dog. I love dogs. They didn't do nothing wrong. I rescued that dog from that flaming I'm a hero, really. Yeah, I lit the car on fire, but I rescued the dog. No, this is stupid. Oh, man. Ass to ass, everybody. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, man. Does anybody, you guys have YouTube in Denmark? You have YouTube? Yeah? What do you like to YouTube? Trading video? Like, what do you like to do? Come on. Like what? You like? I'm sorry? The fake shit. Yeah, that's. I'm an old man. I like that myself. But the thing I like to YouTube, I don't know if you can tell from looking at me, Bigfoot hunting videos. Yeah? Right? You see it. He's out there alone. We gotta go find him. Do you guys have Bigfoot in Denmark? Greenland, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm an American, so I'm stupid. I always get confused because like Greenland has ice and Iceland has green, but then I think we own Greenland right now, right? That's part of America, right? No? I told you I'm stupid, I don't know. But yeah, Greenland has Bigfoot, we have Bigfoot, we gotta find him, dude. I love that shit. I always love it when they bring in the Bigfoot experts. You know, the experts in shit that doesn't exist. Like, where'd you get your degree at, DeVry? DeVry is, like, you guys have universities and everything. Like, imagine, like, 3 levels, like, right above high school, but, like, 8 levels below university. You go to university for free in Denmark? Yeah. Yeah. We have to pay to ruin our lives here. In DeVry. But yeah, they're out there hunting for Bigfoot. I love it when they bring in the Bigfoot experts. Like, I know the Bigfoot. Wait, slow down, everybody. Stop the talking. I appreciate it. Thank you. I know the Bigfoot mating call. You know it, dude. You know it. We all know it, dude. Americans know the Bigfoot mating call. But I'm just watching this shit, and I'm seeing like 6 big fat hairy dudes just like me and Jason right here, hunting for Bigfoot. And I'm watching this shit, right? I'm just like, they're doing the Bigfoot mating call? These guys just want to fuck Bigfoot? I get it. You're living in Canada, you're married to a woman, you don't want to be married to a woman, you want to be gay. Happy Pride Month. You want to be gay, but you don't want to be gay for, I don't know, a man from Denmark. You want the biggest, hairiest dick you can find. Because what do we know about Bigfoot? Bigfoot, we can equate Bigfoot, big dick. I got a hairy dick. That's right. Yes, that is true. Have you guys ever seen moss on a tree? It's kind of like that. And as a Boy Scout, I was always taught, moss grows north entry. I never get lost in the city. I never get lost. All I gotta do is look down. I just gotta pull my dick out. But my dick is so small. Sometimes I'm having sex with my lady and she asks, isn't it? How embarrassing. Because my belly's so big and my dick is so small, it's a real Schrodinger's cock type situation. Is it in, is it out? I don't know, but I came. She says, honey, I didn't come. Don't you hate it when your woman doesn't listen to you? Thank you. I came, now I'm leaving. Give it up for Tina Yucardi. Give it up for Aston. Give it up for yourself for coming out. Thank you for coming out.
Keep it going for Michael. Michael's talking about watching, hell yeah, thank you. Michael's talking about watching Bigfoot videos on YouTube. One time he invited me and Jason to his house. This is a true story. This ain't even a joke. He invites me and Jason over, and Jason knows because he's traumatized. He invites me and Jason over to his house, and he's like, let's watch some YouTube videos. This is crazy, and we're thinking it's going to be a Bigfoot video for real, you know? He shows us this, like, Asian guy shaving his ass. I swear to God. And because it's a tutorial, it's allowed on YouTube. Full asshole, everything. I was like, what the? Yeah, exactly. Stop, please. And he's like, haha, isn't this awesome? And then he also showed us the one I really liked though. What was the kill machine, or what was it called? The Killdozer. I don't know if you guys ever watched that. It was, yeah. This guy, he made a bulldozer and just like welded a bunch of guns on it and just went and just destroyed the town. It was awesome. That's also a true story. You guys can look all of this up on YouTube. Cool. Awesome. Well, before you do that, we got another comic coming to the stage, all right? You guys ready to see another comic? Oh, I like this energy. All right, this next comic, he's fucking hilarious. He's a regular here. Guys, start clapping right now for Casey the Icon.
What's up, niggas? It's finna get real ignorant real quick. This is the Negro section of this show. It's a dark show, so I got like a couple of things that I just wanted to get off my chest that I never get to say on stage. And since the camera's rolling, let's go ahead and get canceled, okay? I work in retail a lot. I used to work in retail, and one thing that I noticed at any job that I worked at Foot Locker, Neiman's, Nordstrom's, Kohl's, any fucking retail place you could think of, right? The one common thing that I always notice is fucking Asians come in at the last minute to do their shopping. Yes, I'm sorry. You put your Asian hands up, and I'm calling out your people. You need to go talk to them, because they will wait till 8:59 to fucking come in there and shop. And then they will unfold everything because they can't see shit, and they want to see the prices. And then one of them, I don't speak Japanese or whatever he was speaking, but he said some shit about me. He always shout, sure. I was like, he just called me a bitch ass nigga in Chinese. I was like, that's why your face so flat you could bite a wall. Fat face motherfucker. That's a flat ass face. They masks slide off during COVID. All right, that was my Asian joke. You can say retarded now. Y'all know that? Y'all probably can say that in Denmark. Y'all say retarded out there, right? Yes, retarded, yes. You can say that. But you can't say it about the people that look Chinese, but they not Chinese. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The ones they been missing, like, the chromosomes and shit? All right. You can't call them retarded. But, like, if you see a fat ass, you can be like, that ass is retarded. Right? Okay. Y'all white. Y'all don't see fat asses that much. No, I will say that white women have been getting asses recently, so I will give that to y'all. Y'all have been coming up in the... Okay. I'm just... call that out. That was offbeat as fuck, just like white people. So, yeah, that was offbeat as fuck. That nigga was drunk as hell. Okay, let's get into some real shit. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like life right now, recently, the fun has been taken away, right? Like, I don't feel like we get to have fun like we used to. Like, you used to really just could call somebody retarded and it really not mean anything. You like, oh, bro, you're so fucking retarded. Like, Black Eyed Peas, they made a song. Let's get retarded in here. That was the shit. You was in the club like, let's get retarded in here. You like, we fucked up in this bitch. I know y'all used to listen to it. Y'all used to do coke to that song. But it's like now, it's like, with TikTok, they teach us everything, and I feel like we get an overload on useless information. It's like every single day they got something else for us to protest. Every day is something else that ruins my fucking day, and I gotta rethink about my whole fucking life decisions now. Like they said, the hand dryers in the bathroom. You know, y'all know those? They said those are just recycled hot booty air. That's what it is. It's just recycled hot booty air just pushing on your hands. That's just the air that's flowing in the bathroom, recycled and pushed on your hands. That's what they said. So now I'm just walking out the bathroom soggy-handed and shit. Fucking hate TikTok. They told me, and then I'm like, they tell me so much shit. I'm like, one day they gonna tell us something about the man who made fucking exit signs. Like John Exit used to tickle pig anuses or something like that. And we gonna be like, oh, well, we can't go out the exits no more. We gotta go out this way. We gotta go out the back doors or something. Like, what the fuck? I can't stand it. Okay. All right. Let's do it. I was gonna play nice, but y'all not laughing hard enough, so I'm gonna do it. I don't fuck with fat people at all. They piss me off. They say excuse me and still be in the way. What kind of fat ass shit is that? That's ridiculous, right? They got soft elbows, dimples where they knuckles used to be. Like, what kind of fat ass shit is that? Like, you got toddler hands, you fat fuck. You ever felt a fat person walk towards you? You like feel the floor sink as they getting closer. You like, this motherfucker's big. And then they'll give directions using restaurants. You be like, which street do you live on? I don't know, but if you went past McDonald's, you went too far. It's like, you fat motherfucker. Are you serious? My cousin was so fat, he had the White Castles in the freezer, right? And then he would just eat them bitches all the time. And if you tickled him, he would fart and it would smell like White Castles. I was like, nigga, I don't eat White Castle to this day. As I walked past that one right across the street over here, my stomach got queasy. I just thought of his farts. Okay. I just told y'all a traumatizing story in the middle of that. That's why I don't fuck with fat people. I got into a roast battle with a midget once. I don't know about y'all, but back in my day, I used to fuck who fucked me, right? That was my rule. Like, I didn't have standards. If they was fucking, I was too. Like, that was, I'd fuck a fat bitch in a second, right? Now I got a little bit more standards. But my friend, he ain't got no standards at all. Like, he'll fuck anything. And this one time he was fucking a midget, right? And this day I happened to be at the house while the midget was there, and he was like, you want to see some funny ass shit? I was like, of course I do. I'm a comedian. Of course I want to see some funny shit. He was like, I'm finna have this midget do a cartwheel. I said, oh my goodness, right? So I don't know about y'all, but if you ain't never seen a midget do a cartwheel, you got to see it before you die, because this shit is amazing. It's like seeing an athletic toddler. It's amazing. So she did the cartwheel, and I was like, oh, you look like a little tumbleweed, right? And I just said it out loud, right? You know Denmark, you just say it out loud, right? And she got so pissed at me, and I don't know if y'all could tell, but y'all could tell, I got a bald spot up here. And this is just the light version of it. I used to not have no hair at all. Like, my eyebrows, nut hair, everything was gone. Like, my aerodynamics was good than a motherfucker, right? And she roasted the shit out of me, y'all. She was like, I look like a lollipop when you drop it on the carpet. I said, okay, this little bitch got jokes. I said, you know what? You shop at Build-A-Bear, right? She said, when you create your player on 2K, just skip all the hair options. I said, God damn, bitch. I said, that's why you can't have regular sized kids. They just get smaller and smaller like the little Russian toys. Okay. That was funny. I've been doing a lot more comedy in white rooms. I used to just do black rooms. I used to just tell jokes around niggas all the time. Recently, I've been telling jokes around white people, and then I've been doing shows with other white people, like shows like this. Like, I'm the only black person on the show. So I hear a lot of white comedians tell a lot of white jokes about other white people. And I work at hotels, so then after I hear these jokes at night, I go to work in the morning at the hotel, and I'm seeing these different type of white peoples that y'all talking about. Like I start to see who the Jewish people are and stuff now. Like Toucan Sam, he definitely Jewish. Like that nose, he is definitely Jewish. And he bald in the motherfucker. That's what they say about Jewish people, right? Yeah. Denmark, no. Okay. Yeah, the Fruit Loop man, the Toucan Sam, yeah. That nose, do you see that nose? Yeah, he is Jewish than a motherfucker. But then, like, the French, I don't know about them French people. I don't know about them. They sound like they got cheese in their mouth when they talking. Don't they? They be like, yes. It's like, you sound like a fucking Missy Elliott song, nigga. Hit me. Boom, 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 chicka, ching. All right, I got one more joke and then I'm gonna get out of here, all right? I can tell jokes in front of anybody in the world. I have no problem with that. But my biggest fear in the entire world is y'all knowing that I took a shit. My biggest fear is I'm terrified of you knowing that I took a shit. I will go to great lengths for you to not know that I took a shit, sir. I would turn the music on and the shower on for you to not know that I took a shit. I would put a silencer on my booty hole for you to not know that I took a shit. I wish I could be as brave as white men when they shit, because white men, y'all shit like, y'all sound like niggas when y'all shit. They be in the bathroom like, God damn, motherfucker. I be like, who is that? Papa John's over there? That's a Papa John's joke, but y'all get that later. All right, my name is Casey. I love y'all. Love yourself. I'm out.
Hey, give it going for Casey! Guys, all right. I got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news is I got another comic for you, all right? Hey, are you guys leaving? Are you serious? You're gonna miss the last comic? That's the bad news. We got one more comic left. Come on, you can wait 10 minutes. 10 minutes, come on, sit the fuck down. Adam, you better be fucking funny. I'm making these people wait for you. Okay, the good news is we got one more comic left. It's our last comic of the night. He's fucking hilarious. I love him with all my heart. Guys, start clapping right now for Adam Quaslow.
Sorry, y'all. Casey summoned a fat Jew. That's, By the way, Toucan Sam. Toucan Sam's not Jewish. We would never be anywhere that fucking humid, okay? So how we doing, racial slurs? Oh, yeah. We're all some sort of a slur. Some of you are crackers. I'm a kike. It's nice to meet you. Like, obviously I'm Jewish. My voice is circumcised. Like, you are not going to hear any foreskin come out of my throat this evening. That's a promise. And it's a weird time to be Jewish right now, because people are mad at Israel, and I get that. Israel's been doing some terrible things. But there's a lot of people who don't fully get it, and they're blaming all Jews for what Israel's doing. That's not cool, all right? And if you're having trouble with the difference between Israel and Jewish people, right? Gal Gadot is from Israel. And Jewish people make good movies, okay? And this all came to a head for me recently because a couple months ago, the synagogue that I used to go to when I was growing up was attacked. And when it happened, I was freaking out because that's also where I went to preschool. There were 120 preschoolers in the building. But thankfully, none of the kids were touched because we're Jewish, not Catholic. And the attacker was a moron, which is the best kind, right? His plan started with ramming his car into the building, which is a wild first step. Because I don't know if you've ever rammed your car into a building, but it requires you to crash your fucking car. And sometimes you don't get to step 2 after that. His car started smoking, and that's when security started swarming him. Because I don't know if you've ever seen a horror movie, but that's how you prevent one. If you see a car on fire and the guy in the front seat's just growling at the air, shoot him in the head. All right? We don't need to let him onto the floor. But to me, the craziest part was it's a reform synagogue. You know how much hate you have to have in your heart to attack a reform place of worship? Like, we let women do shit. My bar mitzvah had shrimp at it. We don't have any statues of Jesus, but I'm pretty sure we got a signed picture of him somewhere on the wall. Like, yeah, like, now I was looking into it, and I think what happened was, so the guy, he did have family that was killed in an Israeli strike, and the name of the temple is, the synagogue is Temple Israel, okay? He put 2 and 2 together in his head. Thing is, we don't call it that because we're trying to join the Israeli Defense Force or anything. We're just trying to take advantage of the birthright program, okay? And for anyone who doesn't know, there's a nonprofit who all they do is give young Jewish adults all expense-paid trips to Israel where they can meet and fuck other young Jewish adults to replenish our population after the Holocaust. But I didn't go because they didn't say that part out loud. Uh-huh. And they won't let me go now because it's not cute when you're 35. So, I'm tired of these fucking Disney live-action remakes. Anybody else? Yeah. They're always taking movies that they got right the first time and are readily available and ruining them. But now we've also got people mad that they're making them too woke. Like they just realized Moana's not white. I thought you just left the beach. So I'm a solutions guy, okay? So I know the next movie we got to do a remake of. All right? Song of the South. Because they've never released that on home video, and you're not making that shit woke, okay? I don't care how beautifully Zendaya sings Zippity-Doo-Dah. It's still going to be on a plantation, all right? I'm going to take it back to earlier. We were doing, everyone was into the fucked up stuff, right? All right, good. So when I was a kid, if you wanted new music, you had to go buy it from a store. So don't let anybody tell you it was a simpler time, all right? And the music store where I grew up, they would always be giving out free like tapes or CDs that would have one or 2 songs on them by new up-and-coming artists that the labels wanted to push. And my favorite one of these I ever got was a tape by a band called Papa Roach. Yeah. The song on it was called Last Resort. And to this day, it is my favorite song about killing yourself. For anyone wondering, my least favorite song about killing yourself is the Blink-182 song about killing yourself. Because they called it Adam's song, and that's my name. I don't like that they assigned it to me. Anybody here named Danny? Yeah, you got a good one. Danny's song is Even Though We Ain't Got Money, I'm So In Love With You, Honey. Adam's song is Too Depressed to Go On, You'll Be Sorry When I'm Gone. Fuck. Yeah, but so's Last Resort. And I would listen to that tape all the time. I was so stoked that those roaches had a father. Until one day my mom took the tape away. She said, I know what this song is about. I don't like you listening to it. It's a bad influence, which is bullshit because she's the one who attempted. Didn't see me taking away her Billy Joel CDs. When I was, so the summer between 4th and 5th grade for me, my mom was admitted into a mental hospital because she was too old to go to camp. And we went to visit her, and the hospital staff told me that because I was 9 years old, I was too young to go onto the patient floor and see my mom. Because they thought they were preventing a traumatic experience. Yeah. They were like, oh, we don't. They were worried about me seeing her sedated. That would have been the safest she'd ever been. Like, and so, like, you ever see that episode of The Twilight Zone where the guy goes back in time to prevent a fire but ends up causing it? Yeah, I watched adults do that to my emotions. It was. Now, my brother did get to visit her because he was 13, and that's the most mature age. So I had to sit back in the lobby with my Game Boy, and I don't know how good you are at crying while playing Pokemon. Yeah. That night I became the very best. Like no one ever was. But I had to be real careful not to let my tears hit the screen, because that's Charmander's weakness. I don't want to go home without him, too. A few months after my mom got out of the mental hospital, she tried to kill herself and lied to me about it. She said the reason that there was so much blood in the kitchen and in the bathtub was because she got her period. Yeah, ladies, you know how it is when your period hits and all of a sudden there's blood all over the kitchen knife, right? Although, again, this was the summer after 4th grade for me, so I hadn't been taught in school yet about how once a month a woman will shed the lining of her uterus through her wrist. And if Mom's flow was any heavier, we would have lost her that night. Let me ask you, I don't want to get too intrusive, but I've been trying to figure this out for like 25 years. How do you get the tampon into your arm? Because I've been in bathrooms that had tampon dispensers, but no sharps disposal. So I'm confused. Guys, you remember your first time with a woman and you were like, whoa, that's lower than I thought it'd be. I was thinking up here. So she had also brought a TV into the bathroom that I thought was like a backup plan to electrocute herself if waiting out didn't work. But she told me the reason she brought the TV was so she could watch Oprah. In case you forgot the power that woman had over suburban moms. Mom was like, oh, life is not worth living, but it is so much fun when she talks to Gail. I always figured Mom would rather die than miss an episode, till one night she decided she could have it all. And again, I was 9 years old. I didn't realize anything was wrong until I asked my mom a question, and for the first time ever, the answer to that question was a yes. And that question was, will you watch Scooby-Doo with me? Yeah, my whole childhood couldn't figure out how to get her to watch it. Turns out all it took, severe blood loss. That's it. And she would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for her meddling kid. And look, a lot of times after a show, someone will come up to me and say, hey, I did not like that you told jokes about your mom's suicide attempt. And I get that. But I didn't like when she did it. So I think that makes us even. Now, told you those stories to tell you this. My senior year of high school, I had my first ever date with a lady, because I peaked at 17. And one time we were talking about the worst things that had ever happened to us, okay? And mine were those stories I just told you. Hers was not getting a tryout for color guard captain. And that's when I knew I should have gone second, right? But about a week after we decided that we were going to be a couple, my mom died. Sorry for my loss. But silver lining, it's what she always wanted. And this girl was the first person I told, but she didn't know how to respond because she wasn't captain material. So I had to change the subject. I had to, enough about me, let's talk about you, my mom's dad. Yeah. Yeah, so, but that is one of my biggest problems, that I need to be the center of attention when my family dies. But I'm working on it. So a month later, I'm in a car with this girl and her parents because I don't know what a red flag looks like. And her mom asks, so, Adam, does your mom still live around here? And I didn't say anything because the answer had just recently changed. It's hard to keep track. But it was nice to know that when they said, we've heard so much about you, they had not heard enough. And the silence was broken by her dad saying, Adam, we asked if your mom still lives around here because her parents were still together. That's red flag number 2 to me, all right? I'm a child of divorce. I think if your parents are still together, you should have to go to war, all right? It's time to see some conflict. But I responded the only way I could. Word for word, beat for beat, I said, she doesn't still live. Yeah. I couldn't just say, if I would have just said no, they would have asked me where she is now. And then they would have asked me what part of the state purgatory's in. I knew her better than you did. Her mom says, oh no, when did that happen? Because this interview wasn't over. And I said, March. And she said, what year? Because I'm from the suburbs of Detroit. You could only get context in the city back then. And I said, this one. And I've never heard a radio get turned up faster in my entire life. Look, I wish I hadn't ended that story, but I was in that car for another half an hour. So, and I was in that relationship for another year. Bye, everybody!
Hey guys, keep it going for Adam. And keep it going for yourselves. You've been a great crowd. Thank you guys for sticking around. And give it up for your bartender and barback, Caitlin and Charlie. They've been working their ass off to get you fucking drunk tonight. So take care of them, tip them well. Guys, we've been ha-ha to hell. We're here once a month. We'll be back soon. If you want to buy a cool t-shirt like the one I'm wearing, come see me on the side. I'll give you the information. And yeah, if you want to stick around for the open mic, this mic is going to tell you how to do that.
Hell yeah, Reggies. Give it up for Hot and Hell, everybody. Tina Uganda, S to S. Johnny on the ones and twos. Caitlin behind the bar. We're about to get going with the open mic here in like 10, 15 minutes. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank you, Denmark, for hanging out. But yeah, if you want to go get a drink and hang out with us, we'd really appreciate it. If not, thank you for hanging out for the show. I'll see you soon. Good night.
down playing drums.